What if the unthinkable happened? What if the world was plunged into the fiery chaos of a nuclear war? The possibility is more real than you might think. Today, we're going to journey through the timeline of events that could potentially lead us to this cataclysmic scenario. In the beginning, there was the atom. The discovery of the atom's power in the early 20th century would ultimately change the course of human history. Scientists first split the atom in the 30s, and by the 40s, the world witnessed the devastating power of this discovery with the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The Cold War era, stretching from the late 40s to early 90s, saw the United States and the Soviet Union in an arms race. Each nation amassed a nuclear arsenal capable of wiping out human civilization multiple times over. The Cuban Missile Crisis in the early 60s brought the world to the brink of nuclear war, but diplomacy prevailed and catastrophe was averted. In the post-Cold War era, the threat of nuclear war didn't dissipate, it merely evolved. Nations like North Korea and Iran have pursued nuclear programs, leading to international tension and the threat of nuclear proliferation. Fast forward to the 21st century, and the landscape of nuclear warfare has changed again. Cyber warfare has emerged as a significant threat. A sophisticated cyber attack on a nuclear facility could trigger a nuclear meltdown or even launch a nuclear missile. So, what are the main points to take away from this? Firstly, the atom's discovery and subsequent weaponization in the 20th century opened Pandora's box, the effects of which we're still grappling with today. Secondly, the Cold War era was a period of high tension and nuclear proliferation, with the Cuban Missile Crisis serving as a stark reminder of how close we came to nuclear war. Thirdly, the post-Cold War era saw the emergence of new nuclear threats, with nations like North Korea and Iran pursuing nuclear programs. Lastly, the modern landscape of nuclear warfare includes the threat of cyber attacks, which could potentially trigger a nuclear war. In the end, the question isn't so much if a nuclear war will start, but how. And understanding the timeline of events that could lead us to this point is crucial if we hope to prevent such a catastrophe.